Hello there and welcome back to Bullets for Bucks. My name's Stephen Bresnall and today we're going to be reviewing the BOG Adrenaline Tripod. Now I've had this tripod for 2 seasons. I've used it bear hunting, elk hunting, deer hunting, and antelope or North American pronghorn hunting out here in Wyoming, and I gotta say I'm pretty happy with it, but I'm going to give you basically my thoughts and the basic specs on this product. So to start with, it features 2 high-density foam pads on the aluminum poles of the tripod. One does not have it. This offers a nice surface. If you're going to grab it with bare hands in the cold, you're not going to freeze your hand as much. It also gives you a nice grip if you're going to hold the tripod while you're shooting, and allows it to not be quite as rattly either in the side pouch of a pack or while you're carrying it. The collapsed total length is 23.5 inches, and your shooting length is anywhere from 16 inches up to 72 inches. So you can use this at a kneeling position or sitting position all the way up to standing, which is quite nice if you're trying to shoot and get above that sagebrush level or tall prairie grass level while antelope hunting or mule deer hunting out west. It features these nice camming latch locking legs. So I do not like twist lock legs on anything. I use this same tripod not only for a rest, for a weapon to harvest an antelope or any kind of animal really, but I also use it as a rest with the switcheroo system, which we'll show you in a little bit, for my camera panning head. So I actually film off this tripod as well as shoot off this tripod. Now, we'll get that leg back in there for a second. Like I'm saying, I don't like twist lock legs because in my experience, twist lock legs on whether it be trekking poles or camera tripods or tripods such as this, they just fail. They fail, whether it's 1 month in or a year in. At some point, those twist locks fail or break on me every single time. They get dirt in them or something like that. So for that reason, I recommend getting camming locks such as these on all tripods, monopods, and so on. But anyways, this features nice camming locks here, latches, and they are plastic, but they have held up very well over, like I said, extended use on the mountain and on the prairie. Of course, it has nice aluminum legs. Now you can get this in black or you can get it in this camo pattern here. I really like this camo pattern. It hasn't worn off or basically rusted or anything like that. It's been really good. It's been very weatherproof, haven't had any problems. So it has 3 extension. You got your lower extension, your mid extension, and then your upper extension, so you can get a lot of length out of the tripod that way. They slide in nice and quiet so they don't make a lot of noise and scare animals. And like I said, the camming locks are really nice. And you can adjust those by adjusting the tension bolt on the back side of them. Now, on the bottom here, you have these nice foot spikes. So you simply twist it out, and you can have this nice rubberized foot here if you're on a surface that you don't want the spike on, or you can simply screw it in and then you have this nice exposed metal spike. You can completely remove them if you don't ever plan on wanting the rubber spike on. I leave them just like this with the rubber foot on and the metal spike sticking through, and it works just great on every surface I've ever put it on. Now, let's talk about this. So this is, like I said, the Adrenaline BOG or BOG Adrenaline Tripod, but it does feature a switcheroo system. And what that is basically here at the top, you have just a hole in the tripod top right here. This is all aluminum. And then all these BOG pan heads, rifle rest saddles, and so on, just slip right in and lock in place. And so that allows you to switch between a rifle rest, an optic rest, or a filming pan head, and really quickly and really easily in the field, which I love. So let's go ahead and put this at its full length here so I can just show you guys more about that switcheroo system. One thing to note is that the Adrenaline tripod itself doesn't actually have any kind of level built into it, but the panning heads and professional panning or filming heads do. Pull this one out, and now here I have a BOG professional filming head, and I'll do a review on this another time, but you can just push that in there and it just locks right in place. Then you can use it to film your hunt with or whatever have you, and then you can just pull that out when you're done with it. Same with some of their other pan heads. Here's another well-used filming or pan head you can use for a spotting scope or a camera. This one goes in a little bit tighter, but like I said, locks really positively in place, does a great job. Super easy to switch out. So you can have a head attached to a pair of binoculars, switch it out to a spotting scope, and then switch it out to your rest to actually make the shot. So anyways, I've had great luck with this. It does have, like I said, polymer, I guess, hinges, even though the body of it is aluminum, and of course the bolts are metal, but I haven't had any problems with the plastic cracking or breaking, and it's definitely stood up to the test of time. It's very versatile. One of the biggest mistakes people make when they buy a tripod, either for filming their own hunt or even as a shooting rest, used as a shooting rest, is they get one that has the middle attachment here. And what that does is it locks you at a certain angle with the legs, and that doesn't allow you to adjust them on like a really steep hill or on a side hill or over rocks. And so you instead have to spend all this kinds of time adjusting each leg to try and get a level, whereas this one has these independently swinging legs, and so you can really quickly get it level and get it just the way you want it on a nice firm foundation with the legs in all different places. And so you do not want to get a tripod where the legs are attached midway down. You definitely want to get one like this where they're independent. Anyways, hope you like this short review on the Adrenaline tripod. It works wonderful. I highly recommend it. Go ahead and check it out.